Isn't how they come to shout. Anyway, respect is something that you must first exude before you ever expect it from anybody else. You need to be ready, honey, sweetie, sugar. Hi kings and queens, and welcome back to my channel. I know I have left you guys for longer than I ever should have, and I'm sorry and I apologize. Please forgive me. If you have not already, please click the subscribe button and down below and join the family. We are a community of royalty over here and we accept nothing less. I said it all about looking at my book. Anyway, so today we are back with another video, honey, and today we are talking about, are you ready? Are you really ready for it? Put some respect on my name, okay? Okay? Okay?
And then come up, respect it.
Yeah, basically I've been talking about how to make people respect you. So let's get straight into it. So, as Lauryn Hill herself said, now let's break it down, okay, guys? Let's really break it down. Yeah, I'll break it down. Respect is something that's often not spoken about when it comes to having healthy relationships, whether that be friendships or personal relationships or even just your own personal relationship with yourself. It's important for you to set healthy boundaries in place, even with how you treat yourself before you go outside into the world and interact with others. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some steps that you can take in order for you to not only show yourself respect, but to also receive it back from others. So, number one, you must first respect you. In order to get people to respect you the way that you feel that you ought to be respected, you have to establish that healthy relationship of respect for yourself. So that means not cancelling plans on yourself, respecting your boundaries, checking in with yourself, seeing how you feel if you're going to be effective in a task that you need to do. It's about putting all of these steps in place so that you actually take that valuable time for yourself to know that, okay, if it starts with me, it can be cultivated in others. So it's really important to take that step and actually know that I have mastered this relationship with myself, so it will be absolutely fine having it with other people or putting my boundaries in place so others also see that this is the level and we don't cross it. Do you know what I mean? Number two is put healthy boundaries in place. Yes, guys, you heard me. Put healthy boundaries in place. It's important that you do not allow things that you don't accept for yourself to be overridden when it comes to dealing with other people. This means even in a relationship, or this means even in a friendship, or in interpersonal relationships such as with family, etc. It's important that you put healthy boundaries in place. So say for example, if somebody calls you out your name, and you know for yourself, you don't do that. You don't stand in the mirror and say, I am a... You know that you don't do that with yourself. You know that you don't treat yourself in that way. Then you also must not accept anybody trying to treat you in that way. So if you're speaking on the phone with somebody and they call you a... you also will say back to them, I'm really sorry that I've made you feel like that was okay to do to me. It's not. And put a boundary in place. When you put a boundary in place, put a consequence of that boundary. If we speak again and you do that, we will not speak again, because I don't accept things like that in my life. Putting healthy boundaries in place can sometimes make people feel uncomfortable watch them feel uncomfortable. Watch them. Don't allow anybody to make you have to be the bearer of something that makes you feel uncomfortable when that is not part of the life that you intended for yourself. This is your life, you know. Number 3 is be okay with saying no.
Oh, hell no.
Be okay with saying no. In life, there's so many things that are gonna happen where you may hear no. You may apply for a job, they may tell you no. You may ask a friend to do something for you, they may tell you no. You may do one thing or another. You may hear no a lot of times in your life if you have not already. So never be afraid with also telling people your no's. If you are not okay with something that is happening, you need to first show respect towards yourself by letting others know that no, this is not okay. If you know that you don't have the capacity to do something for somebody, they've asked you for a favor, say honey, but no. If you know that today is a self-care day, but somebody wants you to do something, don't abandon yourself to be there for somebody else when you are the only person who dies with yourself. You will be here longer than that favor was there. So you need to say in that moment, I'm really sorry, if that's your language. I cannot do that for you today. Today is a day for myself. You don't even have to give that disclaimer. You could just say, no, we're not doing that. No, sorry, I can't. Practice with me. No, sorry, I can't do it. No, I can't be there. No, maybe another time. No, insert your own word. However you want to do it, just make sure that your no is firm and your no is solid. People in this world have no qualms about saying no when it comes to you. So don't look at it as a bad word. Don't look at it as a negative word. Look at it as a word that helps you to say yes to more things that are concerning yourself, so value can be placed upon you and that respect will be set in stone so that moving forward, the conversation will be different. This is less of a tip, but more of a little roundup for you guys, right? You know, I always love to insert a little quote or a little scripture, a little definition in my videos. So it says in the Bible, in Matthew 7 verse 12, I'm gonna have it up on the screen. It says, so in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. You won't know the best course of action to have yourself do unto others if you do not first learn what it is that you would like to have done unto you. Take that time to spend time with yourself to know what it is, what respect looks like to you, for you, so that when you go outside, not only do you have your healthy boundaries in place, not only do you have knowledge of what respect for yourself looks like, but you're also able to give it to others the way that you would expect it for yourself. In this life, you only have one performance. You need to make sure that it's legendary. I don't make these videos for the masses. I make them for the few people who actually want to do the work that is necessary in order for you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. So if I know that kings and queens, you watching this video right now, you're one of them. So keep doing you. But do this work. Figure out the things that you need to do so that when you go into certain rooms, you know that you won't come out feeling a certain type of way, because you go in with the respect that you require others to give to you, because you know what that looks like to yourself, and you don't leave with anything outside of that, because you've set things in place in order for you to be and receive all that you deserve. You're a king after all. You're a queen after all. You don't deserve anything less. So my royal family, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy to have had you all. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any tips to add to this video that you think